Today, we're hitting the streets of Battle City. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Brett, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. So I have never messed with Speed Duel, but from what I've seen, it looks a little bit like Duel Links. So one thing I can tell you though is they recently released a set of decks and promo cards that are all Battle City themed. So let's crack into these, see what secret rares we get. But before we do, we've got a giveaway today. So we're going to be giving away this sealed promo pack from the Legendary Collection 25th anniversary. You will not get to see what the final card is, but there is a 25th quarter century secret rare in there. Just like the video, subscribe for more openings, and let me know down in the comments below which of these classic secret rare cards you like most from this set. Let's get cracking into these, see what we find. Nothing like some good thick tape. All right, so first thing in the box that we're going to take a look at is the promo packs. So the promo packs come with a guaranteed Arcana Dark Magician, which is incredible, and a Slifer the Sky Dragon in the secret rare. But behind that are 6 variable secret rares that you can get that are any of the cards basically from the rest of these sets. So there's a bunch of classic cards like Summon Skull, Reflect Bounder, Parasite, things like that. But let's get cracking in. I want to see what we have in here. I love Arcana's Dark Magician. It's one of my favorite arts. So seeing it in this is incredible. But this is really my first foray into Speed Duel. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get a good look at that Arcana Dark Magician. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Ooh, okay, let's see. This is really new to me. I saw these on the shelf and I thought this looks cool, and I did at least see online that they were talking about there being promos. These sets always have promos. I almost decided to dip in a while back because the GX era box apparently had secret rares of Kazugen, Sangha, and Suijin, and I wanted to think about putting those into my Maze of Memories Gate Guardian deck, but I never ended up buying them. So I may get those cards, but these secret rares are pretty. One thing is immediately obvious to me though, these cards are a lot more glossy, and they have the little Speed Duel indentation, as you can see the light catching right there, kind of like you see in the 25, the little logo they have in the quarter century secret rares. So let's see, Dark Magician and Slifer, as we know we're gonna get. Okay, first one is Anti-Magic Arrows, Parasite, show classic. Dark Magician, all right, that's a different art. That's awesome. That's the starter deck Yugi art. Heck yeah. Flame Swordsman, incredible. Not a good card at even all, but I like this card a lot. Creature Swap. Come on, Summon Skull. Oh, Goblin Attack Force. All right, that's not bad at all. Man, these are like a really cool way to supplement some of your collections of old cards with really pretty rarities. I mean, of course, it depends on how you collect. Do you just want to see the cards regardless of what set they're from, or do you want them to be from the set? I've recently been working since Legacy Week. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. But since then, I've been working on getting every holo from those 5 sets in my binder. So that's what, 22, because there's 10 supers, 10 ultras, and then 2 secrets. So that's what I'm working on right now. Maybe I'll go all rares, but I don't know if I care that much. There's a lot of bad ones. I'm gonna take a second to get these sleeved, and then I want to look at these decks, crack into them before we open the other box. Get these off to the side. Let's look at some of these decks. So as this is all new to me, from what I'm looking at, you know what? Let's see everything in here. So we got 1, 2. I've seen these before online, skill cards. I don't really understand how they play. So we've got 4 bricks. They say 8 decks, so I'm gonna assume somewhere in the ballpark of 2 decks per box, maybe 3 decks per box. I don't know, I have to figure that one out. And then, good Lord, 4 play mats. Let's look at these. There's no way I'm gonna be able to show this entirely on here, but I'm gonna open it up anyway. All right, switch to the big cam. They're dual-sided, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see it. So you have a full setup of Arcana, Yami, Yugi, and then Arcana's Dark Magician and Dark Magician. There you have it in frame. That's the big one. All right, so it looks, as far as I can tell, like 4 of those. I doubt that they've changed them, but that's kind of surprising because 4 of those, 2 players each. I mean, I guess that's 8 decks. So if you wanted to use all 8, you'd have it going. So you can pull these out and immediately go into 4 friends dueling. That's kind of a cool idea. I knew that this format was kind of meant to get out of the box and start playing. Let's start looking at some of these decks. I may not open all of them. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, do they not do the setup that they do with starter decks? But they do, thankfully. All right, let's see. So we got Red Eyes. Okay. I would have thought this was Joey at first, but I'm thinking that this may be the rare hunter. Okay, hold on though, because I think these are roughly 20 card decks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe they're not 20 card decks. I don't know. Let's keep looking across. All right, we got Kaiku. There goes Arcana. So this is probably the Arcana deck. I know that they're all based after anime characters, so that's pretty cool. Revival Jam. So that must be, what's his name? Strings deck. Reactor Slime. Okay, all right. Let's open up one more of these. So with this art, this seems like it almost has to be Yugi's. Let's see. Dark Magician. All right, yeah, DMG, Buster Blader. All right, yeah, this is definitely a Yugi deck. That's pretty cool. All right, Dark Paladin. Oh, look at that. The classic art. All right, so we got Gearfried. This must be Joey's deck. Let's find out. Time Wizard, Rocket Warrior, Baby Dragon, Alligators. Oh my God, I didn't notice this. Look, the flavor text on non-effect cards is written in Joey's. Hey, this mighty lizard man can swing his sword so fast that it's more than the speed of sound. This is incredible. Man, do I miss flavor text on it. I love this. I don't think anyone else would agree because Yu-Gi-Oh cards are already smaller than most playing cards and they're already so densely packed with text, but I miss flavor text, damn it. I want to bring it back. I think that it's cool for learning lore, for having the fun of just seeing random cards that you get to learn a little bit about the thought process they made behind making them. So that's a little unfortunate. See, like this one, the Ultimate Wizard of Attack and Defense. It doesn't look like any of these are going to be set up that way, but I'm a little curious. I'm gonna go find, where was Arcana's? Was his in that other? Yeah, it was in that other set. I'm just a fool and wasn't paying attention. Still the same flavor text. All right. Well, that's cool. I like to see these. Have you done any speed duel? And if so, do you like the format? Let me know down in the comments below if I should try it out. From looking at that playmat, yeah, it looks like 3 zones to summon to. So does that mean that you also get a limited hand size? Or do you still draw 5 cards? I don't know. All right, let's see how these work out. Yugi skills. When you activate this skill, place 1 spell counter on each face-up spellcaster monster you control that you can place a spell counter on. Once per turn during your main phase, you can place 1 spell counter on a face-up spellcaster monster you control that you can place the spell counter on. Oh, so it has 2 effects. When you activate the skill and then also just a continuous almost is what it sounds like. All right, that's kind of cool. We got Joey. Okay, so these are like, if you want to play these types of cards, you'd use these skills, or at least you'd be more likely to. All right, that's pretty cool setup. One thing I noticed when looking at these is that I assume this is Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of as close as they're gonna get to officially recognizing something that's more like GOAT format where you can play with old cards. So this is kind of interesting to see it play out that way. I need to see what I can do to try and keep these moderately separated. Oh, there's a deck in here. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Are these just like extra cards? Or is it, oh look, Summon Skull, Brain Crusher, Chaos Command. This doesn't look like a deck though. These just look like Zera, okay. I mean, maybe. Is there a Bandit Keith deck? I guess that's technically Rare Hunter before we know he's Rare Hunter. I don't know, that's interesting. All right, let's crack into the second one real quick and let's see what other promo cards we can get. All right. Let's see. There goes that Dark Magician. Okay, let's see. So we've got the Arcana and the Slifer. Oh, Gearfried. Sweet. That's a beautiful looking secret. Okay, let's see. Parasite. I was hoping to not get any doubles. Dark Magician. At least it's a cool double to get. Insect Queen. There we go. Got the, Reflect Bounder. And a Dust Tornado. That's a really cool secret. You know, it's cool that you can use these in your main Yu-Gi-Oh decks, even though I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone do that. So, I mean, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at them, it's funny. When the light catches them the right way, you can see that they look a little more glossy and they have that thing in there. But honestly, I think in sleeves, not as noticeable as you would imagine. I mean, definitely if you don't run matte sleeves. So that's pretty cool. Do you run any of these in your main decks? I guess I was planning on doing that with that Suijin, Kazugen, and Sangha, and I guess it would have worked out and I would have noticed when I pulled them, but not otherwise. So that's a pretty cool setup though. Well, this was a quicker video today. I just wanted to have something up, but I do have a cool video coming up. I bought a $100 mystery box, and I opened that, and I need to edit that. That one's going to take a little bit longer because there's a lot of product, but I'll have that one up. That will probably be the opposing end of the week outside of this one. But for now, this is Brett reminding you guys that if you want to check out Triangle Square to PlayStation podcast, it's a podcast for video games where we look at the industry through the lens of being PlayStation fans. We'd love to have you over there, try us out. But if that's not your speed, I'll be back here for the next one.